Hey guys, I'm Lawrence Lifts and I'm a hobby lifter slash athlete and a kind of part-time content creator in the fitness niche. And today I want to talk about how to keep or sustain your gains, your muscle, if you're sick. Right now there's a cold period, the cold period season is kind of starting right now and a lot of people are sick, and I want to talk about how to keep your muscle during that time. This is not medical advice, this is just advice from me, from personal experience and research. Alright, so tip number one is don't panic. By the way, if you're wondering about this, my girlfriend made this and she would kill me if I deleted it, so I'm just leaving it on for now. But anyways, first tip, don't panic. The following study shows that we only lose muscle after about 5 days of inactivity. And those 5 days are a lot of time to recover from your sickness. And even if you would lose some muscle, there's this thing called muscle memory. If you lose muscle over a certain period of time and start training again, you can regain this muscle twice as fast, which is good, right? So don't panic and first off, focus on getting better. Which brings me to my second point. It might sound counterintuitive, but don't focus on keeping muscle while you're sick. Actually, you should focus on getting better first. Here's why. When you train hard while you're sick, your nervous system gets very stressed out and your nervous system and your immune system work very closely together. So what happens is your immune system gets weakened if you train very hard during that sick period, and it just takes way longer to recover. And it's just way better to be sick for 5 days with no workouts than to be sick for 20 days with 2 workouts that are very stressful for your body. To recover as well as possible, you should rest a lot, so just stay at home, watch a show, sleep well, sleep more than 8 hours, most optimally in a dark room that is quiet and that has a mild temperature that is not too hot. And what everybody always tells you, drink a lot of water and maybe even some tea. If you still feel like doing any kind of activity and you feel like it's okay to do that, just get some mild activity, which means just doing some walking, and this might actually help you because it promotes your blood flow, but not in a stressful way for your body. For many gym goers, the problem is when you're sick, you have a very small appetite usually, which means that you don't eat that much, which means that you might lose weight, which troubles a lot of people if they're trying to gain weight and bulk up. But since you don't have a lot of appetite, focus on these few things. First of all, get your proteins in, so eat things like eggs, protein shake, skyr, curd, whatever, in order to stimulate your protein synthesis and to help kind of sustaining that muscle. If you have any kind of vitamins like mandarins, oranges, bananas, apples, all the fruits that contain any kind of vitamins are good because they support your immune system. And if you have a creatine supplement, you should take that one as well because it helps prevent muscle loss and muscle breakdown. Alright, now you already know the most important things to sustain your muscle while you're being sick. Nice. As a summary, remember to don't panic. Focus on getting better, getting enough rest, drinking water, sleeping well, and don't have any hard or difficult workouts that stress your body more than it needs to. Get your proteins in, your vitamins and your creatine, and then you should be good to go. So, I hope you can get those gains, keep them gains, and if you're sick right now and watching this, I hope you get well soon.